So yes, we're back to designing, but we already have scraps from before. We know that this is what our heart looks like, and we know the primary part of our base is this green. So knowing that, I don't want to put green there, but I wouldn't mind putting green maybe up here or something. That's right next to that, so that's not going to work. Okay, we're ready to, just like before, we're going to glue and cut and glue as we go, using the Sharpie as we need to. I'll get the first one started here and then we'll speed up the video. I'm at the end of the tail here. As you watched me go along, you saw I made my own lines. I did it as I had paper here to use. The lines that are already here are definitely just a guideline. They'll help you make the patchwork situation, but you can do whatever you want. So I've got this one section here left that needs something, and I don't know how I ran short from before. It can't be this. It can't be stripe. We've really not had that anywhere. If I had any more of this light flower, that would work. Let me figure out where that is. All right, I think that this will work here. I kind of like that. So let me find where the end is. Gotta cover the wood there, cover the wood there. That all works. Just need to find that. And I cut it too short. Yay me. There we go. It'll cover. I am going to trim this so I can see where now I can see that. The tail here is done. I'm going to clean up this space and then we're going to put the base together. So put this aside to dry. Base and base. This we just need to cut. We're going to, just like we did the other ones, we're not going to try to follow the round unless you're really comfortable with that. You certainly can. I find that on the big curves, it's easier just to keep going in straight lines until you get all the pieces out of your way. And then go back and refine those turns. So once I get these out of the way, we're going to turn and get show you how to do these. All right. For this, you want to do the 2 center lines all the way. And then you want to flip it over, find where those holes are, push down, and pull from behind. Our base is going to, our item is going to be stuck into the base this way. So we want it to be as smooth as possible, but we don't want any tearing around this. So we can even use our knife to push this down further. There we go. All right, this is done. You guessed it, we need to ink the edges. And then we're going to do this one. our bases are inked and trimmed, and now we're going to assemble these two. So one of the holes is larger. One of the holes is larger than the front. So the front hole is the single, and that's where the heart is going to go in. And then the back hole is where the cat's going to go in. So it's important that these holes line up. When we glue them together, we're going to use this as a guide to make sure that these are in the correct hole. So, glue. Line this up visually first, then grab the heart. Make sure it goes all the way down. Then once you've confirmed that it's where it's supposed to be, which you can see it comes all the way through, grab the clamps and set that aside to dry. We are ready to trim our tail just like we did before. We're going to flip this over and we're going to carefully trim around these edges. The thing to be careful with on the tail, because it is only, it's just attached through here, is you want to hold the tail down while you cut. Don't just cut. You'll find that you're pulling on it and putting stress right here. So hold the tail down while you cut. In some places, there are 2 layers of paper because of the way we set this up. So you're going to need to be patient to cut down through both layers. Especially on the inside curves, we definitely have multiple layers in some of these sections. So let's get trimming. All right, let's do this centerpiece together. There's multiple layers through here, and it's a little fragile. So we want to make sure that we're putting pressure down on the tail. Get the bulk of this out of my way. And then start on a section on the inside. So I'm going to start here. Oh, that's not even attached right now. So start here, keep coming. It's glued to this one, which is fine. Start this one and just keep digging down until we get all of these layers out of our way. So that one apparently wasn't 100% dry, so it's scrunched up on me. So let's see what it looks like from the front. Not too bad. It'll be you won't be able to tell once the ink is on there, which is part of the reason we do the inking. Keep coming in this corner, in this one. And yes, I cut a piece of the wood there, but that's okay. All right, let's see how we look from the front. Looking pretty good. A little bit of sharp edge there and here, so let me fix that one. I think that's just because of my angle, trying to keep my head out of your camera view. Looks good. All right, and then we have this bottom inside edge. Now this has 2 corners, so we're going to go all the way in and then pull up from this direction, going to the front and running our knife in. Looks good. I love these bright, vibrant colors. They worked out really well. And now we're going to ink the edges. Please notice I'm supporting the tail. Again, on this interior stuff, this pad is a Velcro pad. I can grab the pad and go right into these tight little corners. Et voila! This part is done. This part is done. This is now dry. We can remove the clamps. And we are ready to assemble. All right, we're ready to assemble. You've got your base, got your cat and your heart. The wider slot is for the cat since it's double thick. It goes right in the slot. And the heart goes right here. If you are going to gift these, you also have the option of giving this a spray over with like a Krylon clear coat. It's not necessary. It's a home decor item. It's not like people are going to be handling it. To glue these together, you're going to want to put glue in the hole and then put this in the slot. Make sure that you're resting it on top of a non-sticky surface like a piece of silicone, something that, or Teflon, so that it won't, the glue that seeps out won't attach itself to whatever you set it on. So this is the one we did today with the Bo Bunny papers. And none of these are glued in, so when they all fall over, sorry. This one was done with the Stampery papers that we carry at Crafty Flamingos. That's the Oriental Gardens kit. Beautiful papers, oranges, reds, flowers, some blossoms, very nice. So that is that one. And then this one is some summer papers. I think this is Bo Bunny. This is from, I don't know, this is probably out of print. This is from my stash of papers. But you can see just how different they all look just by changing up the papers. You can make these your own just by changing out papers. You can even paint sections. You could add googly eyes. You can do whatever you like. Make it all your own. The base kit is from craftyflamingos.com. This is the Katya Kitty Cat Home Decor Kit. And it comes with all the wood kit, and then you can add on the other supplies that you might need, such as papers or glue. Make them your own. Go out, be creative. Thanks for joining us today. This is Pam with Crafty Flamingos. Have a great one.